I'm going to tell you about the 3 secrets that help me improve my self-confidence. Of course, this is your journey, and only you can make your own changes yourself. The most common thing stopping people from being self-confident is actually out of their hands. It's out of their control. And so what you need to do is focus only on what you can actually make a difference on. You need to focus on the internal, not the external. When I was researching self-confidence, it was unbelievable how often the top comments to other videos were things like, have hair, be attractive, don't be unattractive. This is bullshit. Your self-confidence is not your attractiveness. Your attractiveness is external. Self-confidence is internal. Statistically, 50% of people are above average looking and 50% of people are below average. That's just the way it is. There's nothing that you can do about where you fall in the spectrum of attractiveness. You have to play the hand that you were dealt. You can only be who you are. You can't change these types of things. So why focus on them? Why let them hold you back? The photo on the left is an objectively unattractive man. He's also one of the richest men in the world. That's Jack Ma, the CEO of Alibaba, who's worth about $40 billion. Do you think that he let his looks hold him back? No, he knew that he could be successful, and that's what he went out and accomplished. There's nothing holding you back. Looks do not equal self-confidence. You need to free your mind and stop focusing on what you can't control and focus instead on what you can control. That's the first lesson. The second thing that I learned on my journey is that everyone, at least at some point, lacks confidence. And that's a good thing. It grounds your reality, and it can help lead to a pure personality, someone that you aspire to be and someone that people like to be around. So not having self-confidence is actually the first step in having self-confidence, as twisted as that sounds. Lacking self-confidence can lead to introspection, and if it isn't, you need to start thinking about your life. You need to think about what are the drivers of your lack of self-confidence. What is it that's holding you back? And think about what you can change and who you want to be. And that's the first step before you can even think about making a path to actually getting there. You need to be introspective. You need to take a good, hard look at yourself. You need to think about what is holding you back. You need to think about what you want. And giving order to that in the form of a checklist and actually writing these things down can go a long way to actually resolving them. Having them on paper forces you to look at it, forces you to face your reality, and forces you to find a solution that will help you figure it out. An important step for me was recognizing that having more self-confidence would actually lead me to be better at my job, to be better with my relationships, maybe better with women. The theme is that realizing that my life could be better if I fixed this life leak. Recognizing that my life could be so much better forced me to want to make changes. I want you to start small. Just pick one thing. Maybe it's talking to a stranger. Maybe it's asserting your opinion in a conversation. Maybe it's doing fewer bad habits, like spending all day watching TV or playing games. Maybe it's doing more good habits, like exercising. Just pick one thing. Just do one small change, and do it today, or do it this week. No excuses. If you start small and do one more good thing and one less bad thing, you'll start to believe in yourself. You'll start to realize that you're already on the path to being more self-confident. These small things add up, they help. And once you start doing one, it's easier to start doing another and another. And all of a sudden, your life has changed. You only have one life, and you have to give it all that you have with the hand that you were dealt. And the only time to start improving yourself is now. I hope that you'll continue to join me on this journey. This is just an intro video. I want to get into a lot of reasons and a lot of specifics of how you can actually improve your life. So stay tuned.